Hello, this is Mark Wiltshire from Export. Thank you for watching this video, selling your products on Amazon. If you already have your products selling on Amazon, you might be more interested in our slightly shorter video about improving your seller experience on Amazon, and you'll find that listed alongside this one. So Amazon has 5 websites in Europe. There's amazon.co.uk in the UK, amazon.es in Spain, amazon.fr in France, amazon.de in Germany, and amazon.it in Italy. And from any one of these sites, you can register to ship to all 27 other European countries. A few numbers from 2014. Amazon's worldwide business that year was just under 89 billion US dollars. It was 11.92 billion in Germany and 5.3 billion in the UK. So you can see the size of the opportunity that exists from partnering with Amazon and their marketplaces. Amazon has this large, loyal customer base. In, again, Germany in 2014, they reached 46% of the population. And in October alone that month, they had 24.8 million unique visitors. But the question mark there is why? Why do they have this large, loyal customer base? And this is the answer. Amazon Prime. Prime membership is an annual membership scheme that gets unlimited one-day delivery, often free for the Prime member. It also gets some movie streaming, music streaming, and ebook lending. What it means is it keeps Amazon's customers within Amazon's ecosystem. If they are shopping or just searching for products, often they won't go to Google, they'll go straight to Amazon and start searching there. And when they do search on Amazon, this is where Prime is notified. This shows them on a search page. There's a couple of listings from a search page. It shows them which ones are eligible for Prime, and products with Prime indicated alongside them have got more chance of being bought by Amazon's Prime customers. Amazon's marketplace is a similar concept to eBay, where third-party sellers can list to sell products and kind of compete against each other. The difference here is that Amazon is also selling, and you'll get often Amazon's listing and others all selling alongside each other. Amazon, though, pays much more attention to its brand and the reputation of its website. So if any third-party sellers are doing anything that will give a negative customer experience, then they will just be stopped from selling on there. As I said before, there's 5 different countries, so you can select which of these sites you want to sell on. Whichever one you sell on, you must produce product text in that local language. You should think of listing products on Amazon, especially in a new target market, as a way of positioning your brand. You can set the market price, the retail price in a particular country, so you're positioning the price of the product. You can explain the product features, so you're positioning how people perceive your product. And also Amazon gets a big spike in traffic when large high-profile products are press released. So if you have accessories to the newest iPhone, then when people start searching and you get this big spike in search for the new iPhone, you're positioning your product as an accessory to that new highly desirable product that's just been launched. So fulfillment with Amazon. What is fulfillment with Amazon? This is how it works. You send your inventory to Amazon's fulfillment center. They store the products, and you can send a single unit or you can put tens of units in there. Having this higher profile FBA product, it should help you make some sales on Amazon, and when you make those sales, Amazon will pick, pack, and ship your products to the end consumer and provide any after-sales customer service in that local language. The benefits of FBA are firstly that Amazon handles the logistics onto the end consumers. Anything that is listed as fulfilled by Amazon qualifies for Amazon Prime. So again, it's raising your profile, it's putting your products in front of that large, loyal customer base, and it has a lower delivery cost for the consumer. So that should create more sales opportunities for your products. It's also recognized by the customers. It says at the bottom there, sold by, and then fulfilled by Amazon. And the Prime customers trust that they're going to get the same reliable service from Amazon. That should create more sales opportunities as well. There are some fees for using FBA. So if you take their professional service, you're planning to sell some good volume of stock, then there's a £25 a month fee. There are storage fees, which are based on the dimensions of the product. The fulfillment fees for picking, packing, and shipping are based on the weight of the product. And then there's a sales margin, and that's generally 15%. Different categories are slightly lower, but 15 is a good place to set your expectations. These are some ideal product categories: homewares, cookware, textiles, sporting goods, electronics and accessories. Basically, all products below 30 kilograms can be considered for fulfillment by Amazon. Products that are longer than 1.5 meters or heavier than 30 kilos cannot be sold using FBA. And products in the next two pages just cannot be sold on Amazon at all. Tobacco, weapons, fireworks, the list continues. Human body parts, endangered animal parts, basically anything that cannot be sold legally cannot be sold on Amazon either. So a few pointers about setting up your Amazon account. This needs to be done by someone within your company that has access to some company registration paperwork. You'll need to demonstrate where your company was founded and who the key personnel are within the company. It can be a bit time consuming. Just be patient. If you have any problems, Amazon's seller support team are available, and they're generally pretty quick at responding to your questions or problems. Be careful which Amazon site you select to register as a seller. It's very easy, I know from personal experience, to suddenly find that you jumped across from the Europe website to Amazon.com. Amazon.com is in the US, and if you register as a seller in the US, it's completely separate to Europe, and you can't then jump across. You have to cancel the American seller profile and start the whole process again in Europe. So just make sure as you're jumping through different pages, check the address bar in your browser and make sure that you're still in the website that you want to be registering. You also have to pay VAT. If you put your products in a warehouse in another country, you have to register in that local country to pay VAT. And as well as paying to register, you also have to pay each time you submit a VAT return. For example, in the UK, you have to do this 4 times a year. In Germany, it's 12 times a year, once a month. Export are not experts in VAT. I have this information because we've had to do it ourselves in the past. We do have some independent companies that we've used that we could introduce you to. So if you need some help, my contact details are at the end of this video. You can drop me a line and I can introduce you to a few different alternatives. All the product setup work is done through Seller Central. This is a simple screenshot from Amazon Seller Central where you create and update your products. You can book in deliveries of stock into the warehouse. You can look at pricing and promotions, set up advertising campaigns. Everything is done through here. When you're creating your product page content, you need to think of a good product title, some effective bullet points, the key features of the product, the description, which is some marketing text, and then keywords and phrases that will help people find your product when searching within Amazon's website. Once you've got that content, then you have to upload it to Amazon through Seller Central, upload images as well, and also make sure you're doing it in the language of the website that you want to sell your products on. Some examples here of some images. So the big image in the middle is the main image. It should be a cutout with a white background. Looks strong on Amazon's page, especially when you've got all these search results in a list and your nice clear image of the product there. Then the additional images can be alternative views of a product, or it can be lifestyle products like we've got here, how a product might be used. And here you can see where all those different parts of the setup sit on the page. So you have all the different images on the left, and the title of the product along the top, the feature bullet points in the middle, and then the product description comes lower where you've got your marketing text talking about how to use the product and some of the other features of it. Important to consider barcodes. Most consumer products have barcodes. Everything is controlled through Amazon's system by scanning the barcode at various stages. So it needs to be entered on Amazon's system at setup. It can be any one of these different types of codes here: EAN, ISBN, UPC, or JAN. As long as it's the same information on the barcode as what's set up on Amazon's system, and the barcode cannot be damaged or obstructed at all. If you need more information about barcodes, recommend www.gs1.fi. Sales generate sales, and what that means is the more products you sell, the higher your product will appear on Amazon's search results. The higher it appears up the search results, the more chance there are for people to see your products, and therefore the more opportunity there are to make more sales. Amazon has pricing tools and promotional tools, so you can run sales, or you can run buy one, get one half price promotions. It's really important to monitor your sales and any stock requirements that Amazon may have. Make sure you book in deliveries and print off the labels and get everything ready so that it can go straight out to Amazon and goes into their system as smoothly as possible. When you book in a shipment, they will produce a parcel label, and you just print off that parcel label, attach it to the outside of your box or pallet, and when it arrives at Amazon's fulfillment center, they'll scan that barcode and they'll know exactly what's inside because you've booked it in through Seller Central already. Anything that's heavier than 15 kilograms needs one of these heavy labels attached, and Amazon will provide those when you make the booking as well. So what can export do to help your company as part of this setup? So of course, once you've got your seller account active, we can do the work to create the product page content, the title and bullets and description and so on. We can upload that to Amazon along with all your images, and we can do the work to translate into the target language that you've selected for your marketplace. We can also do the ongoing sales work, monitoring your sales and any additional stock requirements, booking deliveries in to Amazon's warehouse and printing labels, and liaising with your sales and dispatch teams to make sure that the stock is available and that it gets out as effectively as possible. For this, we work on an hourly rate only, no commission. The hours that are required of us depends really on how many products you're putting in, how much you're selling, how often we have to do the work to get more stock going into Amazon. So we would make a quote based on your specific company before we start working, and we'll also be able to give you a really clear illustration of how all of Amazon's costs would apply to your product as well. So you'd have a clear idea of cost before you even start selling or shipping products. And what can you do to to help drive sales on Amazon. Here's an idea of some of their peak trading days. Amazon Prime Day is a new promotional day for Amazon Prime members. It's becoming their biggest single promotional day. Then you have Black Friday through till Christmas, so the last Friday in November, all the way through till Christmas. Actually, Boxing Day, Tapaninpäivä, the day after Christmas Day, where people have Christmas present money or Amazon gift cards to spend. They'll do it Boxing Day. And then there's Easter and other public holidays, which are traditionally strong shopping days. When your products launch, you could consider a sponsored products campaign. This is within Amazon, and I'll give some more information about that in a moment. You can also publicize your Amazon listings on social media, in any newsletters, even some traditional advertising that you do, and maybe add Amazon logos and links to your website as well. Sponsored products are a cost per click campaign. It's based on search terms that you enter when you set up the campaign. And it's about getting your products, as you can see on the screen, featuring at the top of the search results within a specific category. That sponsored product on the right links straight to the product page, and that creates another sales opportunity for your product. Then there's opportunities to do marketing outside of Amazon. So in your target market to drive traffic to your Amazon pages. Firstly, Google display advertising, and then doing some work contacting industry influencers like blogs or forums. There's two parts to the Google display advertising campaign. Firstly, the designing the display banners, selecting the correct key search terms, and actually setting up the campaign with Google. For this, we would charge a one-off cost. Again, it's based on the specific project. The second part is then the ongoing campaign, and this is also cost per click. You set a daily budget, which can be controlled by your company and paid for by your company on an ongoing basis for as long as you want to run that campaign. But you can make everything link back to your Amazon products. Then there's the idea of contacting blogs and forums and other industry influencers. Export can offer a piece of work where we identify the key blogs and forums within your industry in the target country, produce a list for you to approve, and then contact the bloggers and try to send samples and arrange demonstrations or tests of the product. Again, for this, there's a one-off cost based on the specific project and based really on the amount of hours we think it will take to complete the work for you. And that's everything. Thank you for listening. I hope it's been helpful. If you have any questions, anything else that you want to ask me, all of my contact details are there on the screen. Thank you. Bye-bye.